Okay, good afternoon, everybody. It's nice weather today in Marrakesh, and we are, lucky to have as a visitor of Marrakesh one of the greatest actors in London. He's so famous in London, it's Karen Rai, who is visiting, Marrakesh for the second time. So, hello, Karen Rai.
Yes.
I would like to know your impression about, your visit to Morocco, and tell us about your experience and what you have experienced so far when you visited, Marrakesh.
I mean, yeah, I love Marrakesh. I think it's beautiful, being in Morocco here and, it's a beautiful country. When I first came here, I found it like, it was very hot and, it's fantastic. I mean, the people are lovely and, I kind of want to bring my career here, because I work as an actor. I've been working as an actor for about 10 years now, but I'm also a freelance journalist. But I'm kind of wanting to just kind of make a bit of a mark here in Morocco. But I'm really enjoying it. It's really good,
That's good to have you. Now, you mentioned, the word, journalists who are colleagues.
Yeah.
And as a colleague, I want to get your impression, and frankly and honestly, tell me what you think about, tourism in Morocco in general, and how the British see tourism nowadays in Morocco and how they perceive it.
Yeah, I mean, the tourism here is fantastic, as you can see. We're in the heart of one of the markets in Marrakesh. I definitely think it's it's a great thing to be, and it's the people, like I said, the people are lovely, and that's one of the reasons why, like I said before, I want to bring my career here, because the people are very genuine, the people are very giving here, and working as an actor and being been working as an actor for 10 years, it's been brilliant. I've really enjoyed it, and I want to kind of make a bit of a name here now. I mean, I was on tour recently in South Africa. I went to South Africa, Kuwait, Dubai, Mumbai, Sri Lanka. I met the president of Sri Lanka, the former president, Mahinda Rajapaksa. I've also interviewed people like Sadiq Khan, the London mayor, Jeremy Corbyn, our Labour leader. I've also covered the Wimbledon, Formula One, World Cup, you name it, London Fashion Week, BAFTAs, you name it. But I really want to kind of just make a name here now, and I think it'll be really fantastic, Yeah.
So, are you planning to meet any of the celebrities here in Morocco and interviewing some or what? Anything?
Yeah, I mean, not just an interview, because with me, it's like I want to kind of I want to make a noise somewhere. I like to make some noise. I like to create traffic. Create news, and it's not just about fame. It's about just working hard. But hoping maybe one day working with the actors and models here. But now I'm just kind of resourcing, getting to know people. It's important to take your time in steps. Yeah, take your time in steps. Yeah.
So you're planning to do it, slowly and gradually. So you'll be, like for instance, meeting celebrities here in Morocco and Agadir, and also lots of artists here in Morocco.
Yeah.
And let's consider this as being part of the exchange, cultural exchange between, Morocco and, London,
sure.
or, the United Kingdom or whatever.
Yeah.
And you certainly know that Marrakesh happens to be one of the largest cities in Morocco and
sure.
most attractive of them all.
Yes.
And that's why it's considered as being the epicenter of tourism. And you certainly know that, it's when you talk about tourism, it's the source of income of more than 70% of the population of Marrakesh.
Sure.
So how do you perceive that? How do you like it yourself?
I think that's great. I think every city needs their own tourism. I think every city brings their attraction in. Now, if you can have a perspective where you have many tourists here, but look at Dubai, right? Dubai is beautiful, but also it's very expensive. Dubai is very expensive, but this is like Dubai. But it's the currency here is good for English people. It may not be good for other people, but it's good for English people. That's why English people come here, because they can afford to be here. Like in Dubai. Is the currency really good? It's very bad for us, because 1 dirham, I mean, it's like 4 dirhams to a pound there. Here it's 12 dirhams to a pound. So why would we go there when we can come here? And also it's closer to London, So, but yeah, that's definitely something that I definitely feel like that will be attractive for Morocco and Marrakesh. Yeah.
So it's definitely like 3 hours flight from Heathrow and
3 hours flight.
Yes,
3 hours flight. But I'm also going back to the acting side and my art side. I'm actually going to Bollywood.
Okay.
I'm actually trying my luck in India in February. I've actually made a news announcement last week, and I said that I will be going to Hollywood and Bollywood. So I'm going to try both cities, Los Angeles and Mumbai, and hope I can make something, because I'm 25 years old, and I really want to kind of make my career. But at the same time, what I really want to do in Morocco is kind of help people as well. You know, that's something that I have. I have a very good media platform to use, and I want to help people. I want to encourage people to do better. You know, if they want to succeed in life, they want to go do well. You know, I was in, you know, doing things like Socialbox. Socialbox was a brand, and that's a marketing app that got launched in Mumbai and Sri Lanka and Dubai. We had also the Saudi sheikhs, Saudi Arabian sheikhs that came to our launch event that was in the World Trade Center. So, you know, just generally, I just want to kind of help people as much as I can, because I feel like, okay, not many people help me, but I think it's important that as an artist as well, that you can kind of make that happen. You know, you can make that happen for you and make it happen for other people. You know, so.
Sincerely, you know, I love the idea of philanthropy behind it. You know, you would like to help people, to encourage them and incite them to do better in life.
Yeah.
And this is another good thing. You know, that you look, lots of youngsters nowadays have lost faith in everything. You know, they're sort of, you know, a little bit lost, you feel lost, and you know, total despair.
Sure.
So, would you recognize, or what would you know? Advise these people, these youngsters, to do?
But this is a brilliant answer. I love this kind of answer. Now, I have been on tour, like I said before, but I was actually on a UK tour, and I launched a magazine called Kings and Queens, which was an online magazine. It was to help people. So I went all over to different countries, different cities like Luton, Birmingham, Leicester, Coventry, you name it, and I would influence young people who are actors, models, directors, singers, and I would help them, and I would nurture their talent. I did that for a year. Kings and Queens is really done fabulous for young people out there that really help people, and it's kind of just help people to an perspective where they can help. You know, it's about moving forward, and I think that's definitely something that I definitely would agree. You know, and the advice that I give to people is, really seriously, is if you want something so much in life, go and get it. 100%. I think in life, if you want to go and get it. Don't be afraid of somebody else. Don't be afraid of somebody telling you that you can't do this. I have a lot of hate. A lot of people don't like me on social media, or a lot of people don't like what I do, but I enjoy what I do, because at the end of the day, I'm an artist, and not just an artist. I appreciate myself because I'm Kiran Rai. I appreciate myself. I appreciate myself as an artist, as a human being. And I think that's very important, that you should advise, if you want something so much in life, go and get it. 100%, 100%. You know, don't ever feel like you can't do it. If you want something, go and approach that person. If you want to call that person, call that person. If you want to email, email. You go. Don't be scared of anybody. You know, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you. Serge Vlogs, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
Having
fine.
a good time?
Yeah, I'm enjoying in Marrakesh, enjoying the nice weather compared to London. Making more YouTube videos. I'm with my friend Kiran Rai. And yeah, just going around the hotels, the tourist locations and things like that. And basically meeting my fans in Marrakesh. And we'll probably travel to Rabat and Casablanca maybe this week, and go to other cities and meet more people. Yeah.
But it's good to have you, Serge, and I'll be asking you the same question I asked, you know, your friend Karen. Yeah. So I'll be asking you the same question. You know, how do you like Marrakesh?
I think Marrakesh is a very beautiful city. Not just Marrakesh, Morocco in total. Because I've been other cities and I've met a lot of people. You see, I'm married from Morocco as well. My wife is Moroccan, and I like the traditional food. And you know, the culture, because I'm a Muslim myself as well, and you hear the azan in the mosque and everything. It's beautiful. I enjoy it a lot down here in Morocco.
Well, it's good to have you now. Since you have a Moroccan wife, you are in your second country.
Yeah.
Don't consider yourself as being a foreigner, but consider yourself as being a Moroccan.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would like to ask you another question, please. You know, I don't know if you know what happens with the media, because lots of people, and I would trust what the media say. And most of the time, you know, the media would say just, you know, false stuff about, you know, countries such as Morocco, and people take it for granted that, you know, when we talk about Morocco, it's like talking about Algeria and other spots where there are lots of problems going on. So what do you think about it yourself?
Well, coming to other countries having problems, I think Morocco is pretty secure. You see, they don't cause issues with other countries. You see, I think the king is doing a very good job. The other couple of months ago, we saw the Prince of Morocco in Marrakesh. And I think they are a very good royal family. and we respect them a lot. And I see the people here in Morocco that they respect the royal family, and they have the king's picture everywhere, everywhere. They have his picture everywhere, so you could see that they really love the family. And I think the government side of it is doing a very good job. You know, yeah.
I wonder if you have any plans to shoot any videos so you can post them on YouTube.
Yeah, I've got a lot of Moroccan videos on my YouTube Saj Vlogs channel, and it's a lot of it is in Morocco. Yeah, I've got Jumal Fana, I've got Gillies, I've got videos everywhere in Morocco, Casablanca, Rabat. I've made them everywhere. Yeah, yeah.
Any plans to do anything else, like, you know, shifting from YouTube to shooting a documentary, whatever?
You never know, inshallah, whatever Allah has got planned for me, you see, but I'm really happy where I am right now. I'd like to spend family time, spend time with my wife while I'm here, and I try to make videos while I can as well, because I do spend time with my wife and things. But yeah, I love making videos in Morocco. Most of my videos are in Morocco.
Yeah. You know, tradition has it that the first thing we do when we come to Marrakesh is to bring, you know, our friends and, you know, get them to discover and explore the old city, and namely the souks.
Yeah.
And the souks are a sort of bear garden. It's so disorderly, so we are going to discover, you know, that part of the souks, and later on we'll be talking about, like, Jemaa el-Fnaa Square. We'll go back, you know, to Jemaa el-Fnaa Square. We'll be talking about it. Excellent. And discovering all the food stalls and the entertainment going on in this square. How do you like it?
Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely, it's going to be great. I can't wait. I've heard so much about what do you call it, the market. Yeah, and you know, I think it's going to be very interesting time. First time in Morocco, so I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, so you know, by the way, I'll be introducing you to some merchants in the souk, so we'll talk to them, and it's all about interacting with the people here in Marrakesh.
Absolutely.
How do you like the idea?
Oh, I love the idea. I can't wait to, you know, my Arabic is not very good, or my Moroccan, but all I know is no mushkil. لا مشكلة. كيف حالك؟ شكرا. Salam alaikum.
These are the basics, you know. You have managed to grab some vocabulary by now, which is good. It will help you know, just have you know, to interact with people. Absolutely. And you know, people are all the time, you know, impressed when you talk to them in Arabic.
Can I ask you a question? What's, you know, as a Moroccan now? Obviously, people are here. They're here to make money. Right, but why? I mean, does this happen every day in this market? Every day, people are I mean, they have all the different kind of brands, right? As clothes, accessories. Yes. People all over the world come here, right?
Well, definitely, you know, it's lots of people who work here. When we talk about the souks, you know, it's thousands of craftsmen who work here and depend directly on tourism as a source of income. So without the flourishing of tourism, most of these, you know, shops will close in no time. So it's a matter of survival, in fact, nowadays, you know, because we still suffer from the effect of recession.
Okay, yeah, well, brilliant. I mean, it's like London. London is like Piccadilly, Leicester Square, Piccadilly Circus, Covent Garden. You know, it's all about tourism, and I think what's also very important in London as well is our Queen. You know, our Queen is also very important because it's the figurehead. You know, it brings all the you know, the tourism in, all the tourists are in, the public. You know, I think that's also very important. Yeah. You know, so yeah.
Well, talking about bringing tourists and tourism, you know, enhancing tourism, you know, lots of people here are doing their best, you know, to attract, you know, customers from all over the world, and namely tourists from all over the world. Sure. And that's why, you know, Marrakesh is considered as being the epicenter of tourism in Morocco, in fact. You know, which is a good thing, you know, because you know, most of these people depend, as I said before, you know, tourism as a source of income. Yeah. And with the flourishing of tourism, most of their guests, you know, will still exist in like hundreds of years to come.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, that's something that I think that will be very important for the country itself, and also, you know, just anything that's, you know, people are going by and, you know, they're wanting to, you know, it's all about making opportunities here, and I think that's important that I want to kind of, you know, kind of put forward as well. Make opportunities for young people that don't have that guide, you know, people that are not living in the right city, or they haven't got that right. That's what they can do. Yeah. They can push it forward. You know. Yeah.
So let's go and discover the souks together. Yeah.
Let's go.
So, Karen, I promised to bring you, to all the different, guilds, and I preferred, to start from this very special shop which specializes in, the everything that is handmade. It's Moroccan handmade, clothes, either for ladies or for men, and of course, to make these kind of, clothes, it takes ages because everything is handmade, as I told you before. Okay, and the choice of the fabric itself is very important, and that's why now, in terms of prices, handmade stuff is much more expensive than machine-made, stuff, which makes sense, of course. And part of the experience is to have you to get into to interact, with the owners of the shops or the, the merchants themselves or whatever.
Absolutely.
And here we have Mohammed. So Mohammed, السلام عليكم. كان يقدم لك Karen and Taz. Karen is visiting Marrakesh for the second time, and Taz, has always, been visiting Morocco, since 4 or 5 years now.
5 years, yeah. I'm married in Morocco, yeah.
متزوج هنايا. Mohammed is the guy who runs, this very beautiful shop. He's going to show you some of the stuff he sells.
This style is short
Okay.
pants.
Okay.
It's handmade with hood.
Okay.
Yeah, can't you try just
Please
look,
do.
yeah?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's your size.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's just very and what's the tradition? This is the tradition, yes?
This is Moroccan
Okay.
short one. Because I have jalaba with hood, long one. I have this jalaba short one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. That's really beautiful. And how much are these going for? How much is the price here?
I have different prices.
Okay, different prices.
Yeah.
Okay.
See this one?
Beautiful.
Without hood.
Okay.
This cashmere, handmade.
Okay. It's excellent. The material is really nice.
This cashmere handmade also. See,
Okay.
with the button here, with the long sleeve.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful.
That is nice, isn't
It's
it?
really lovely. Yep. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I have different colors.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't think it looks that nice on me, but it does look
Very
nice.
in fact,
Yeah, it is.
It comes with zip,
Everything
without
that's
zip.
handmade is very beautiful in fact.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good on my shoulders
See.
because I've got big shoulders.
That's your size.
Yeah, it's fitting perfect. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah.
And Karen, you can try this
come
one
with
on
the
yourself.
jeans, with pants.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's try that.
Let's stand together. Let's stand together now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Perfect. Excellent. Beautiful.
This short one, this is with the hood.
Okay.
It's handmade.
Okay. And what's it made out of?
This here, Moroccan.
Yeah.
Very nice.
اش من المنتوب هذا سيدي محمد؟
This is velvet silk.
Velvet silk,
Velvet
yeah?
silk, yeah.
Okay.
It's heavy as well. You can tell it's not cheap.
Sure, it's not cheap,
quality.
of course,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
quality stuff.
You
Yeah.
can tell it's quality.
So this way.
Nice, isn't it?
Very nice. I really like it. Excellent. And how much are these? So one of these prices are going for how much?
Well, let's Mohammed tell you.
Okay,
the prices.
fantastic.
He wants you to first, discover.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Let's say, he's going to
Okay.
make,
Showing us
sample
more.
lots
Okay.
of stuff before he,
Brilliant.
This is
for
the
man is
Moroccan,
cape,
cape.
with hood.
Okay.
This cashmere also.
Okay.
See, can't you show you?
So now
That's
you,
nice.
you
That
look
is
like a Maharaja, in fact.
Like a shake.
People
Like
actually
the
say
shape,
to me,
yeah.
I look Saudi, but Pakistani. Same thing. Yeah, it's very nice. Comfortable as well. Warm. Yeah. You see people wearing this going to the mosque.
Very good quality.
You see they wear it to the mosque and things like that on religious days. I like it. And in the evenings they put it on to stay warm. So yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, it's have different colors also.
Very nice.
So what if you give Corinne an idea about the price of this one, please?
Yeah, this is like 3,900 dirhams.
900 euros, okay.
3,900.
Okay, 3,900, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful quality. I love it. What do you think about yours? Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
This is one of the best tight art work in the Middle Atlas. And the name of this kilim called Zaire. It's one of the best that ladies used to make for themselves before to get married as a dowry. It's made of silk, and sometimes you find some embroidery with silver,
Okay.
which is very rare to find on some beautiful carpet like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these ladies used to make this with lots of. They are very proud to make this kind of carpet first, and they made all designs. They have a meaning.
Okay.
Like the Berber language, it's only spoken language. The people, they cannot express themselves by writing before.
Okay.
So they used to make some beautiful design, which are well known between families, between Berber people. So all these designs, like you see here, they have a meaning. And if you fix here, for example, this is like a house where the lady used to live. And this is the shape of the woman sitting and standing. So this is like, for example, the Berber tattoos, what the ladies used to put on their friends and on their hands, like Berber identity. So from one carpet to another, designs and colors are completely different. But as you know, in Morocco, we don't have silk. But when the people goes to Mecca for the 5 points of the Islam, they used to brought beautiful silk to make what we call old kaftans or old belt, like this. This is the old belt that ladies used to make when they brought some silk from Middle East.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but when this belt becomes in very bad conditions after too many years, to not lose the material, which is very nice and very good quality and nice colors, the ladies was very intelligent, and they took the silk from the old belt and make this kind of kilims around 1920s, 1930s. If the kilim has like 70 to 80 years old now, the material on it must be more than 150 or 160 years old, because it was already used on old belts and old kaftans. You see, the history is very huge and very interesting. So we have another style of carpet. These are woven and embroidered, and these are knotted. So this is also from the same area, Zaire.
Okay, Karen, now that we have explored part of the maze of the souks, I would like to know how you feel about it.
Yes, I think it's beautiful. I think Marrakesh is absolutely fantastic. Coming to the market now and actually seeing it for myself for the first time, it's been beautiful. You know, I'm really excited about it. Just lovely people. Just honestly, the people that I met and, you know, we had coffee with and tea with, we sat with, it was lovely. And I really want to say thank you very much for your time and, you know, your effort to come and, you know, allow me to, you know, speak about this, you know, and it's a really beautiful thing, you know.
Thank you, Karen. It's been my pleasure, and on behalf of the population of Marrakesh, I would like to thank you. And we'll be looking forward to meeting you again in the near future. Thank you, sir, for visiting our country. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.